The certainty effect. Why do people believe in their knowledge, even if they are wrong? Have you ever noticed that people are convinced they are right, even when their arguments contradict the facts? That someone confidently states incorrect information, but does so in such a way that those around them begin to believe them? This is the certainty effect, a cognitive phenomenon that causes us to believe our opinions are unbiased, even if they are not backed up by knowledge. In this video, let's understand why it occurs, what dangers it brings, and how to learn to think critically. What is the confidence effect? This is a state in which a person feels increased confidence in his opinion, even if it is not based on accurate data. The person overestimates his competence. He is convinced that his opinion is the absolute truth. Erroneous judgments are accepted as facts. The stronger the certainty, the more difficult it is for a person to recognize an error. The more certain a person is of his or her rightness, the less inclined he or she is to check the reliability of information. Why does the confidence effect occur? Why do people believe in their opinion, even if it is wrong? Illusion of knowledge. It seems that if we have heard something several times, it automatically becomes true. Social influence. The louder and more confident a person speaks, the more they are believed. Habit of quick conclusions. The brain simplifies information so that it doesn't have to spend a lot of time analyzing it. Unwillingness to admit mistakes. People find it difficult to change their point of view because it requires admitting past misconceptions. If a person is confident in their opinion, they rarely question it, even if there are arguments against it. How does the certainty effect affect life? Erroneous decision-making. The person trusts inaccurate data. Learning disability. It seems that knowledge is already quite complete. Social conflicts. It is almost impossible to argue with a person who is convinced that they are right. Spreading misinformation. Certainty makes false information convincing. If this effect is not controlled, it prevents you from analyzing the situation objectively. How do you learn to think critically? Focus on facts, not just certainties. Check sources of information. Recognizing your cognitive errors. Realize that even strong certainty does not make an opinion true. Flexibility of thought. Be willing to change your point of view when new arguments arise. Using logic rather than emotion. Analyze exactly why you think something is true. Developing intellectual humility. Realizing that no one knows everything. True knowledge is not only certainty, but also the ability to verify information. Conclusion. The certainty effect interferes with seeing reality objectively, but if you learn to think critically, you can avoid cognitive traps and make more accurate decisions. Don't believe something just because you are certain of it. Check the facts.